Good morning, everyone. We have a special guest here who we're going to introduce really quickly. Edward, who is next to you?
Jasmine.
Who?
Jasmine.
Oh, and what is Jasmine to you?
What do you mean?
Like, is she your aunt, your cousin, your friend? Do you know?
I don't know.
She's your aunt, okay? And Jasmine, what do you like to do here at the house?
I like to go in the pool and play outside and play hide and go seek with Edward.
Oh, so you two guys like to play with each other a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And Edward, what do you like to do with Jasmine?
I like to go in the pool and swim with Jasmine.
Jasmine, what grade are you in? Or what grade are you going to be in?
I'm about to go to 4th grade.
Oh, and do you know when you're going to start school?
No.
Okay, you're starting school in a couple of weeks, actually. So, your summer is almost ending. I hope you enjoy it. You want to tell us anything about yourself? Anything else?
I'm 8 years old.
So, do you know by any chance what a guide dog is? Have you ever heard of one? Or a service dog? No? Okay, so...
But I think it's you're fine. It helps you go around.
Yeah, so it does help you travel around. And so that's my main topic of today's video, is I just wanted to know, I want to hear from you guys, your opinion, whether I should or should not consider of getting a service dog. And we've been thinking about this for probably several years already, and wondering when is the right time for us to get a service dog. And so I'm going to explain to Jasmine a little bit of what a service dog or a human guide dog is and why we've been considering it. Have you ever seen one around?
Yes, we've actually seen some people use it.
And where have you seen it? Where have you seen people use a service dog?
By the library.
Oh, by the library, so around the city?
Mm-hmm.
And Edward, have you seen anyone use a guide dog before? Or do you know what a guide dog is? No? Do you think you would want me to get a guide dog?
Yes.
Yes? And why would you want me to get one? Just because?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Jasmine is right. A service dog or a human guide dog is a dog who would help me or Andrea help us get around since we are visually impaired. Instead of us using a white cane, we would use a human guide dog. And the reason why we've been considering it is because there are times where a white cane can't always help us out. There's actually a city nearby here that the sidewalks are terrible, and we have a hard time trying to get around with a cane. A cane gets stuck there, and there's a lot of bumps. The city doesn't do, I don't want to diss the city, but they don't really do a good job of maintaining, the construction there. It's not the best. There's always construction. I don't know when they're gonna repair the sidewalks, but I've been to neighborhoods. I've been to shopping centers. Everywhere the sidewalks are just cracked and messed up. So I feel like a service dog would really help us out in traveling, and that's the main reason why we want to consider getting one. There are reasons why we feel like we're not prepared to take in another member into our family. We have a child, like we said, he's 5, and he now that he's older, it's easier. He doesn't necessarily need full-on attention like with an infant. They need so much attention. They need someone to hold them, someone to be with them. But once they start to get older, like Edward, or even older than Edward, they start to detach from you. They want to be on their own. They want to be independent. They want to go play with their little friends, or like he says, he likes to play with Jasmine, and he just likes to be around others his age rather than with us. That's why we feel like it is the right time to take in a dog, but at the same time we feel like Edward still wants our attention, and also the cost. He would like us to buy him some toys or some things here and there. We really do. I mean, we really want him. We want to get him a few things that he wants to get. We don't want to stop and spend it on another member on our family, a new member to our family. But yeah, and a service dog. Also, another thing to consider is that the main thing they do help you, like I said, is to travel. But that doesn't mean that they'll know. They won't be able to still get you to the place. Like, they're not a GPS. They won't be able to take you to Target or to Walmart. You still need to know how to get to those places. And I mean, we use other types of technology to navigate around the cities. But a service guide dog would just be there to make it easier on us to get around. And also, should we get one or two? One for Andrea and one for me. You're not supposed to share a service dog. Boom. So we're not just considering one, we're considering two of them. But it's also the space in here. I mean, the house, we stay in a house and it's fairly small, only enough for so many people. I really want to know your guys' opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, cost, space, and I forgot what else to consider. And some of the pros were so they help us get around to certain places where we just are kind of difficult because the cities don't take care of their sidewalks, or for pedestrians to be able to get around. It's not that best. You really do need a vehicle, and there's times where there's not a sidewalk, and once there's no sidewalk, we sometimes feel uncomfortable, and we can't see that far away. There's going to be a sidewalk coming up ahead, and I feel like a service dog would be able to here, come over here, and this is the best place. This is the best side of the street to walk on rather than the opposite side, because they're trained to help us do that stuff. As far as taking care of it, I feel like we would do a pretty good job. I mean, we've done a good job with our son. I believe we have, and I know they're not the same as a human versus a dog. It's not you don't do everything. Not everything's the same, but fairly similar responsibilities, such as feeding them, knowing when they need the restroom, and taking them out for a walk. Or for a child is more like taking them out to play in the park or something like that. And another positive reason why we also think of it, I mean, nothing that we take offense sometimes, but sometimes when some people see us with a white cane, they feel sorry for us, and we rather not. We don't like it when people feel that way. We want them to be, oh hey, what's up, And sometimes when they see us I noticed that sometimes when people see a service dog, they're like, oh hey, look, it's a puppy. I mean, it's a dog, and they want to pet it, or they want to, be friends with it. I mean, there are times where I know some people have some, allergic reaction or other reasons of why they don't feel comfortable around a dog, but I know that some people do like to interact with dogs, so I just, that's just something else to consider versus a white cane where people just, for some reason, they feel sorry for you, and immediately they want to come and help you out almost all the time, but I don't know, it's just something to consider, as much as I've seen and experience with the white cane. Do you have any questions? What is a guide dog? You think you kind of get it?
Not really.
You get it?
Yes,
What's the question?
Not really no.
No? Okay.
Oh, it knows, would it know when the lights go, or it can tell you?
Yeah,
The street lights?
yes, they are trained to know when the sign says stop or go. They're not always 100% sure, but they are pretty good. They are trained fairly well to determine when a pedestrian is supposed to start walking or whether they're not supposed to. And that's another really good thing she pointed out, because a white cane does not know when to go. There's times where on certain streets there's a signal, a sound signal where it lets you know when to go and when not to go, and sometimes there's not. Sometimes the streets are so weird, it's hard to determine when you're supposed to go or when you're not. It's not, always where you go with the vehicles, with the vehicles are going parallel to you. That's not always the case. So sometimes it is good to have a service dog who is trained to determine that. Or sometimes there's no vehicles at all coming by, or it's hard to hear them coming by. But yeah, so a service dog would be able to kind of spot that. Please comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. Yeah, and if you guys want to see us do any videos, please let us know. We really want to hear from you guys. We are taking video requests, so if you guys want to, I don't know, see us do something interesting or I don't know, please let us know. We are considering people's ideas, and once again, comment down below if you have an idea.
Thumbs up. No.
Yeah, give it a thumbs up.
Bye.